Hold on, I'm getting a message. Sorry. Hello, this is for my replay babies. Hi, how are you? Happy 4th of July crafting, y'all. So I found these absolutely adorable, and I mean stunning, napkins at, where did I find them at? Sorry, guys. I got a million things going on. Marshall's, TJ Maxx, I don't know, one of those places. Aren't they freaking cute? Oh my God. So then, oh my gosh, sorry. And then I have these mason jar little wooden cutouts from Temu. And I thought, why not come on here real fast, real quick, and do a DIY and talk to my beautiful, lovely, crafty friends, because I miss you. Do you miss me? I miss you. Okay, so this is going to be a real laid back video. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We are going to go ahead and start painting, chit-chatting. If you've never decoupaged before, let me show you. Let me be your teacher, darling. Also got some really cool Hobby Lobby fabrics. And I thought I wanted to do like one of those rip tear flags. I didn't think I wanted to. I definitely wanted to. But here's the thing. Time is of the essence, my dear. Time seems like it doesn't want to be our friend, right? So I'm going to turn some lighting on here because I'm not loving the lighting that it's giving me. And there's a couple of other crafts that I've been wanting to do for 4th of July that I want to get done so bad. Here, we'll move the craft table and I shall move you with me and you shall tell me if this lighting is better. Oh, I was moving it with my wrong thing. Gotta hold on to the crafty table. Hi. Is that not better? So much better, right? Okay, so lots of 4th of July crafts going on in this brain because do you know what I do? I fall asleep to DIY videos. And my favorite are the country rustic DIY videos. Do we like the earrings? They're so cute. Love them. Okay, so if you have not decoupaged before, I'm going to start this process, and while we were waiting for this to dry, then we will go over all the other DIYs that are in my brain that may not make it out of my brain so that you know that I tried. How's that? Okay, so what I like to do with these napkins, and I don't know if they're 2-ply, 3-ply until I get into them, right? So I like to take some Scotch tape, and I'll take that first layer off because I know for sure this is a pretty thick napkin. So I know that there's got to be multiple layers. And you get it started with that Scotch tape and it comes off really, really well. I love the scallop edge. It's absolutely beautiful. Like this napkin is so flipping cute. I'm pretty sure because I already did one other one, I cheated, that there is another ply here. So I'm going to get it separated. The tape's going to help me. Now, if you're doing napkins and you want the full napkin on your project, you want to be very careful with this. But generally, once it's, because I tore it right here, but that's going to get me started. Generally, once it's started, it'll come off very easily and you will have a gorgeous napkin. So now I have like tissue paper or something that I can work with, right? Oh my gosh, she's just stunning. I love this napkin, and I typically don't spend money on gorgeous napkins, darling. However, Mamacita said she needed this in her life, and I could not resist. And I have not been, you want to say I haven't been buying a lot of crafty stuff, but that's a lie. Okay, I just bought the fabrics. I went to Dollar Tree, and I finally found a wreath form at Dollar Tree that is a 14-inch wreath form because they had been out of stock for a long time. All they had was an 18-inch wreath form, and I don't know about you, but I don't need all that. I don't want to spend all my material on a massive wreath form, right? So that was a little frustrating, but it is what it is. I'm going to glue 2 of these together because they're not that thick. They're just these mason jar little wood cutouts from Temu. I got a pack of them for like maybe $2 to $3. Not a bad price. I know nobody's in this live and I'm okay with that. And I feel like I'm talking to myself because I am. As you guys know, TikTok, listen to me, I'm on the wrong platform. YouTube don't like to share my lives out, but they also don't like to upload them when they are, when they're too long. So I just do a live and it helps me with edits and it helps me with all the other things. I'm going to use Plaster from Waverly, and we're just going to give her a real quick white base coat. Since my napkin is a white napkin, I want to have a nice clean background. So we're just going to slap some paint on this. Super easy, super fun. So anyways, how is everyone doing? I hope you are doing well. I have been growing on YouTube and TikTok because I have turned into a military mama page, I guess. I've been posting every single day. I'm on day 24 to try to earn enough money to be able to go see my boy, my son, I always say my boy, but my son, who's stationed with the Air Force across seas. So from here on out, I will not be sharing where he's stationed from, or stationed at, I guess I should say, because obviously for safety reasons. Now, going into this, I did not know what he was, that I wasn't allowed to share that information, or probably wasn't a good idea. Not that I'm not allowed, it's just I'm probably not a good idea to share it. So from here on out, we will not be sharing where he's stationed at. And if you've watched me for a while, I appreciate you. Thank you. You're the best. But I need my son safe, obviously. But the whole purpose of it is me sharing every single day and making a video every single day until I earn enough money to go see him on one of these platforms, with YouTube being one of them and TikTok obviously being another. Well, in fact, I don't even have TikTok set up right now, y'all. It's just us. But all that to say, it's really gained some big time military attraction on my TikTok, and I have found a community of mamas and papas that are feeling the exact same way with our kiddos being gone, especially with everything that just happened. Okay, so as a military mama, my heart is very scared. I'm scared. I don't know, they tell you you're not allowed to say that. You need to be positive. You need to be upbeat. You don't want to share those kind of feelings, especially to your kiddos. You don't want them to know that you're scared. But dang it, this is my channel. And I've always been open and honest and real with y'all. And I'm scared, period. Like, who wouldn't be as a mom? I'm scared when that kid was 16 years old and learned how to drive and get his license. I was scared then, right? So what's changed when he's in the military across seas, and now we're playing with the big guns, right? So I think it's okay, and I don't think it's okay, but I'm gonna break the rules and I'm gonna tell you how I feel, and I'm scared. And it's literally probably consuming about everything from me. Now, I'm getting in trouble from the military mamas, okay? Because you're not allowed to say that. Obviously, you're supposed to be positive and upbeat, but dang, when is it realistic, and when is it okay to say how you feel, which way should I do? Should I do the heat transfer method? I think I'm going to. But hey, why don't we bring TikTok along? I think I'm going to. You guys, oh no, this is my shirt I made the other day. I love it so much. We are going to bring TikTok along, y'all. I went live on it earlier today and doing my makeup, and I end up attracting a bunch of military moms, and I loved it. It was so fun. It was so fascinating, and I think it would be a good time to talk about it again with you guys. So let me get them going here so they can see what I'm doing as well. Okay, so I want to know how all you guys are doing. How are all of my friends doing? I know we haven't talked in a while. I'm sorry about that. Work, life, all the things. You guys know how it is. It's really difficult actually to even get down here in the craft room, but I miss being in the craft room. I truly miss it. Like, I got so many good ideas floating around up here in this brain of mine that I cannot wait to execute. So while I'm waiting on this paint to dry real quick, actually, let's go ahead and mix it with the Mod Podge. And so that we can get our heat transfer. Hi, Victoria. Hello. We're making a real cute DIY using napkins that I found at Marshall's. And it's such a easy peasy DIY, lemon squeezy DIY. Anybody can do it. So I painted these mason jars that look like this, okay, from Temu. I painted them they came from Temu. I painted it white, and now I'm just gonna cover it all up with Mod Podge real well. And I'm gonna take that napkin, and we are gonna make her absolutely gorgeous. Look at this napkin. Tell me that's not the cutest print you ever did see. So good, so freaking good. Okay, so I'm gonna do a thin layer of Mod Podge. We're gonna let that dry while I talk to you guys about all these 4th of July DIYs that are going on in these brain of mine, just in case we don't have a chance to make them before 4th of July, y'all. And that's a very real thing. I don't think I'm going to be able. You think it's cute? Thank you, Victoria. You're such a sweetie. You're such a sweetie. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get to make it before the clock strikes 4th, right? Can we talk about the 4th of July? Anybody have plans, or are we going to sit this one out? If you sit it out, I don't blame you, honey. I don't blame you, because I think that's what me and honey are going to choose to do. I definitely do. So let me grab this stuff here, guys. I do apologize. I have not been down in the craft room. I just been buying stuff, which is probably not good, because Lord knows I don't need anything else in my life for any crafty reason at all. I have every holiday you could flip and think of. So here's some Dollar Tree stuff that I got to decorate and DIY with. So I picked up this cute little ice cream truck. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Lord knows it's sitting in the craft room and it's not out on decor. Also found this at Joann's quite some time ago. So this was in the 4th of July pile. Lots of nice navy blue ribbon. Love that. Picked up some wooden stars. One would look really good on our mason jar probably, right? So let's keep those out. Then I want to make a wreath. So last year at Christmas time, I found these after Christmas. We have plaid, red, white, and blue gingham, or plaid gingham, and I don't know. This is gingham, this is plaid, whatever the case is. And I want to make a wreath, and I have all of it to do it, but don't have the time to do it. And it's going to continue to sit in my craft room until I do it. Do you think that's probably what I should be working on right now? Yeah, because I bought the mesh, and I have bought the signs to go into the wreath. So this is one of them. I think this is so cute. Tell me that's not adorable. So this was one option. America the Beautiful. And right now, being a military mama, I'm all about that red, white, and blue, baby. Let's go. I found this one as well. I love a good Dollar Tree sign. I found some really cute welcome ones. However, I have discovered that you are not supposed to put welcome on your front door. Did y'all know that? I didn't know that. So I wasn't sure which way I wanted to go. And I wasn't sure. I'm so funny. That's true. You're going to welcome in all the spirits you don't want, or all the bad luck you don't want. So this welcome, I thought maybe I could use the America with it, but whatever. The tinsel American flag. I thought that was kind of cute. Could jazz it up a bit. Take this out and use fabric stars instead, you know. Actually, let's see what that looks like. And I got some fabric. Oh yeah, definitely like this a lot better. I don't like paper, but it is what it is. Also picked up this welcome sign, but this was for inside the house. Hi guys, welcome in. We're going to do a DIY. So I picked up that for the wreath that may or may not happen, to be honest with you. And then I also went to Dollar Tree to get more makeup wipes, and I found this one. So it's very similar to this one. However, it's not the same. This one says family, okay? Family, fireworks, and freedom. Thought it was so cool. Plus it has that lighter blue, mixed in with that navy blue. And I was like, okay, I like the family one. That one's cool. So I picked up both of those. You know, they're not doing nobody no good sitting down here in the craft room. I'm telling you. Why pick up decor if you're going to leave it in your craft room and don't decorate with it, right? So I also found some more wood rounds from Dollar Tree, but I'll be dang, I'm pretty sure these ones are a heck of a lot thicker than what the ones they were selling in the past. Because the one in the past were like paper thin and you could literally bend them back and forth with just your hand strength. These ones are way thicker. Look at the depth. Do you see the depth on that? That is a heck of a wood round for $1.25 if you ask me. Mama was happy to find those. I only picked up 3 of them because I have probably like 15 of the original ones. I think they're in my DIY room where I'd show you guys the difference. Do you want to see the difference? I'll run and grab it. Do you want to see the difference? I'll show you. What a steal. Yes, because Hobby Lobby, for one wood round, I think it's like $8. That's crazy, y'all. That's bananas. So for $1.25, I was all here for it. You do want to see it. Okay, let me grab it quick so I can see, because I'm curious to see myself. And the DIY room ain't nothing but a hop and a skip and a jump away. Okay, I found it. It took me a minute, but I found it. Okay, hold on. I'm coming. I'm coming. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. I'm coming. I'm coming. Did you leave me? Sarah, hi. Okay, so old, this one's Dollar Tree old one, right? This one is Hobby Lobby, so definitely a lot thicker there. And then this one, you can see I can make bins in it. So it's definitely not that thick. Hobby Lobby, no way. So there's the difference between those two. But the new ones, y'all, the new ones, look, that is, I wasn't tripping. I was not tripping. Can you see the depth of the new ones? They gave us better wood rounds. Yes, thank you, Dollar Tree. Yay! They are definitely a lot better. You can tell immediately the quality that you're getting is so much better. So for $1, I'll pay $1 for a thicker wood round. I definitely would, but do I need it? No. If I had time to craft, I could use it, but unfortunately I don't. And I am getting yuckies in my Mod Podge because it's taking forever to dry. Okay, so then I found these little trophies for work. Those got to go to work. I should probably put those up there. I also found in the teacher section, little contest. That's cool. That's super cool. So that's what I used to do, Victoria. I would glue 2 of them together and on the old Dollar Tree ones, and I would glue them together and I get a way thick one like the Hobby Lobby one, and it was still $2.50. It was cheaper than a Hobby Lobby, but at the same time, like if I can get away with $1.25 and get the thickness, let's go. These are really good. They even got a fan brush in there from Dollar Tree. That was a good find. And then who knew that Dollar Tree actually discounted and put their stuff on clearance? Not I. Nope. Looky there, 50 cents. You love my earrings and my shirt? I made my shirt. I did. I made it with the Cricut. We made it on our last live together. I thought it'd be ever so fitting to wear. And then they also had clearance at my Dollar Tree the metal signs. These were 25 cents. These were 50 cents. So I love me a good bargain, guys. They had the round one on clearance for 25 cents. And then they also had the mason jar one. So I thought, what a deal. I love a good deal. Do I need it? No. Does Honey probably want to kick me out? Yes. But that's okay. And then finally, some 14-inch wreath rounds. Went ahead and picked up 4 of them because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but they've only been selling the 18-inch. And that's a lot more product that you have to use. That's a lot bigger wreath. I don't need a massive wreath. I just want something cute for my door, right? So, yes. There we go. Oh, no, that ain't it. I'm sorry. The other thing that I picked up since the last time I've seen you are the fabrics. Like I said, I wanted to do the rip, tear flag that I've been seeing going around where it like hangs with ripped fabric. It's really, really cute. Gosh, I want to do it so bad. So I picked up this really pretty denim that rips really good and has a good fray on it. So country rustic. Love that. picked up this red, and cream, I would say, striped fabric that rips really well as also. That's a lot. Why did I have to fight a grandma for the stars one? And didn't need a fighter because they had a whole nother thing of it, and grandma was not happy. I was willing to share with grandma. Grandma wasn't willing to share with me. The poor lady was like, ma'am, are you going to take all of that? And I was like, I need a half a yard. And she goes, I need 6 yards. And I was like, okay. It was in my cart. So, I don't know what to tell you, lady. But I love how small they are. I think it'd be beautiful, ripped up. And then I got plenty of red fabric, and I usually do have plenty of white, but I just wanted to make sure I had cream for the ripped flag. But you guys, tell me how freaking good this one is. Tell me how rustic and cute and gorgeous. This beautiful navy and brownish cream. Oh, ripped up on a flag, honey. Yes. And then also found this adorable country blue. Ooh, so good. Makes my heart go flippity flop for sure. Okay, this is still not dry, and I thought for sure after that haul it would be dry. What do you know? It's not. It's not looking too hot, folks. Not looking too hot. Almost there. So anyways, I want to know what's going on with y'all. Like I said, I realized after posting 24 days straight on TikTok and YouTube that I am gaining a lot of military support, which is amazing, but I don't feel like I'm qualified. Even though I'm a military mama, I don't feel like I'm qualified at all to be in their group. I almost feel like I'm an imposter. Maybe it's just because Landon's only been stationed for 2 weeks now, and I just feel like I'm an imposter. I need to educate myself a lot better. There's a lot of stuff that I'm not on top of. There's a lot of stuff that I could and should do a lot better on. As far as like, I should have known better, not knowing, to know not to post where he's stationed at. I should have known better. That's my bad. I feel horrible. Obviously, I would never do anything to put my son in danger. I would feel like that's a given, but I feel really bad about it that I didn't know prior to. So that's the kind of stuff that I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn the lingo of the military. I'm trying to, the whole thing with be supportive. Don't tell them how you feel. Everything's going great at home. That's a fine line too. You kind of do want them to know what's going on at home if you ask me, but I don't know. What do I know? I feel like these mamas have been doing it way longer, but they're awesome. The support that I've received is absolutely phenomenal. Knowing that I'm not alone in feeling the way that I'm feeling is amazing. It's just, I don't know. I'm not an imposter. You're so sweet, Sarah. You are a military sister and a mama. Yep. Yeah. Happy Crafty. You're at work. You got to go work. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you supporting me. You take care of yourself. Mwah. But yeah, I guess that's just the way I picture things, but it just feels like I'm so new at all of this. I miss them already, guys. I truly do. Okay, so if you don't know, this is the Mod Podge method. You see me take the napkin apart. We did it together. I took both layers off. I got a layer of Mod Podge on top of my paint that is semi-dry. It's supposed to be all the dry, but who cares? And then it's not that important is what I'm saying. It's not that serious. It's crafting. When it's handmade, it's made with love, and it turns out gorgeous no matter what. At least that's what I like to tell myself, y'all. I'm looking for parchment paper or Teflon paper. I got my little mini press here. You can do this with an iron as well. I got my Mod Podge dried and laid down. I'm going to take my 2-ply napkin that I've gotten down to 1-ply. I'm creative. You're sweet. And then I'm just going to apply heat to it all the way around, making sure to get all the edges. This is such an easy, fun little craft. It's so good. You don't have to do it this way. I just find it a lot easier because it doesn't leave you with bumps, wrinkles, all those good things. And it turns out great and perfect every time. It's going to be so easy. You just watch this. I'm trying to decide if I want to distress this or leave it all the beautiful, bright colors. The farmhouse girl in me wants to distress it. But I do have a section upstairs on my counter that is kind of like all the bright white and blue. So I don't know what we'll do. We'll have to see which way we're going to go. Honey's probably, I told Honey, I was like, I'm going to go downstairs, get the clothes out of the dryer. He's kind of like, what the heck? Where'd she go? I snuck off to the craft room. All right. So then, look, I'm completely good to go. My mason jar is on there. Can you see it? Lined it up real good. So now you just take a little fingernail filer and just go around all the edges, and that will give you the perfect cut around your little object. It's so fun, so easy, so cool. The neatest little hack. I love this hack. It's perfect. You can do it with paper. You can do it with tissues. Or tissue paper. You can do it with so many different options. You could bust like 4 or 5 of these out at no time and sell them. Because watch what I do. I'm going to turn it into like a little shelf setter. I kind of wanted the scallop around the edges because I think that's a beautiful detail. But it's not necessary for a mason jar, I guess. I didn't think that one through all the way. Yeah, it's okay though. Like I said, I'm trying to get better at not being so much of a perfectionist, you guys. I'm trying so hard. Voila, we got a cute little mason jar. Tell me she ain't cute. She's adorable. Let me just get a little bit more off here. Clean it up just a little. So here's another method too. After you get it heat sealed, you can take a lighter. So cute. Oh, I love it. You can take a lighter and burn it around the edge, like cut it to where there's just a little bit. Take a lighter, light it on fire. Make sure you got water next to you, but light it on fire. It'll also give you a nice, clean, crisp edge. We are perfectly aligned with our mason jar. Looks amazing. I'm excited. Okay, let me throw this away. With all of my trash bags from shopping. Okay, put this right back down here in the toolbox. And then, ladies and gentlemen, all that you've been waiting for. No, that's a little dramatic. We're going to do a little something to this guy, okay? So you can put Mod Podge on the top of it to seal it in. I don't think I'm going to, because it's a shelf setter. It's not like somebody's going to be handling it all the time. So then I'm going to unplug this little guy, because God forbid, I know how I am. I will end up burning myself. We'll let it cool off in the background, because like I said, I will burn myself. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some tumbling tower blocks so that we can set her up, and she will be in the gymnastics. Wait, hold on. I have a time limit and it's about to end. Oh, okay. Sounds good. I appreciate you watching me. You're the best. Definitely. I appreciate you. So I'm going to add these tumbling tower blocks to the back of it, and it's going to make the perfect, and I mean the perfect little shelf setter. And it'll be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Done. Done, done, done. Usually I like to do about 3. This is a half of a one. It'll work just fine. And we're going to go ahead and build those tumbling tower blocks. Got 3 hot glued together. Put her on the back here. I'm going to put lots of glue on the back of these on one side. And voila. Now, I could literally make the napkin do all the work. I want a little bit of slant so you can see it. Okay. That might be a bit too much. Hold on. Probably be easier to put it on a flat surface, right? Ta-da! I was like, wait, is it not gonna work? I scared myself there for a second. So you can leave it just like that because it's definitely just as cute as it is. However, that's not what we're in this game for. We're creative. We are so creative. So what we're gonna do is might do a little bit of raffia, okay? Yes, raffia, twine. We want to country this up a bit. I think I am going to distress it because I got my fingerprints all over it. And I think it might just be a little bit cuter countrified. So I'm going to take my dabber with my Tim Holtz Distressing Ink. And I'm going to lightly just go around the edges. And this is what's going to countrify her. Now, if I had the time, I would paint splatter this in a heartbeat, y'all. Because I think it'd be adorable paint splattered. But honestly, I'm doing good if I can bust out a DIY in just a couple of minutes. So we have her distressed now. So if there's any marks that I get on it, it's okay. Because you know why? It looks like it's on purpose. And that's what I like about distressing, because I'm such a perfectionist that I need stuff like that. All right, some twine, baby. Where's my twine at? Which way shall I go? I think we're just going to go with just a little bit of twine. I don't know that we're going to do raffia. We shall see. Where the flip is my scissors? Right here. Okay. So we got a little bit of twine. I'm going to take it and start to glue it just a tiny bit here on the back. So just a dab of glue will do ya. Like I'm doing this like I'm a tutorial and I don't even know what I'm doing. How am I supposed to teach somebody else if I don't know what I'm doing? I'm going to go ahead. Do you know what would be so cute? OMG. Hold on. I have an idea. Of course you do, Amanda. But of course you do. I have the best idea yet. Okay. Should I do... No, that's 2. I'm looking for a country looking fabric. Oh, you know what? We'll do the stars. Never mind. I just got some. Why does that fabric stink? Ew. It smells like a fart. Why is that my tablet? Yeah, that's better. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do this navy blue plaid. Or should I do the stars? I think the stars would be cute. Okay. So I'm just going to take a little bit of a triangle, rip it this way, and we're going to rip it this way. All right, so we have a little triangle, and I'm going to make this like a mason jar lid. This is going to be cute. It's going to be so cute. And we're going to gather it like so. Okay. Maybe I just need a piece of it. So let's rip it some more. There we go. And we will, I want pleating in it. Because in my brain I see pleating. Yes, pleating, 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 pleating. And then we can wrap it around the top. Yeah, okay. Then I can take my twine. There's a way to do this. I'm just trying to think it out, guys. Hold on. This is the loveliness of lives and not having, what's it called? Editing. That's what I'm trying to say. I think I'm going to need another stick of glue because I was running out. This is going to be so cute. And what I'm going to do is just do a bead of glue. And we're going to work the pleating on the top. And it's just going to be like a, like, you know how you, back in the day when they would give you a mason jar and it would have the cute little lid on top with fabric, like it looks all country and homemade. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? That's okay, because nobody's in here. Nobody's watching you, Amanda. It's okay. Yeah, this is what I want. Hopefully you guys will watch the replay. Hopefully. Last time I did a replay video, nobody watched it. It like sat at no views for the longest time, which is fine. Something stinks. Am I burning something? Something don't smell right. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I'm loving the way that's looking. Yay! I'm loving the way that's looking. Yes, darling. So we're going to pleat it to the side here. I do want it to come up and around the back so that I can, somebody looks at it from the side, it doesn't look all wonky, which it still might. That's okay. I can just re-glue it. Yes, that's what I want. Okay. Hold on, guys. This went sideways real quick. I'm going to put a bead of glue around the top. And then I'm just going to make sure that through the fabric, it's going to go up over. And then it gets glued down. And then I'll show you. So, looky there. We got a little, it looks like it's cloth top, right? And then once I get my twine on there, which I'll show you here. Once the twine gets on there, it's going to look like it's been cloth covered. And it's going to be cute. If I'm picturing it right in my head. Yeah. See? Look at that mason jar. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. Dominic? Then tie it in a knot so it's not going nowhere. And then I'm going to glue this little corner down. There we go. And we're going to snip this because, there we go. OMG, isn't she adorable? That is cute. I like it. I like it. I like it. I really do like it. It's super cute. It's super cute. I do like it. It's missing something, but we will find out what that something is in just a moment. It might be a little bit better if I had pairs. I also have these really cute golden stars that came off of a pick. That actually might be super cute here in the corner. What do we think? What do we think? I do like it, but it might be cuter with a rusty star. Let's see, maybe we can do a small raffia bow. This was fun and so easy and so quick. I know I have little itty bitty rusty stars. I just don't know where they are. The raffia is cute. The raffia is so cute. And then I can put the star on top. Yes, ma'am. Cutest little shelf setter ever. Yes, ma'am. Looky. Ah! Okay, where'd that little star go? Excuse me, guys. There we go. Do I want to do a rusty star or a little silver star or a little gold star? I don't know which one I want to do. Let me see what the rusty looks like. Because I spent a lot of money on these rusty stars. I ought to use them. think a little rusty star might be cuter. Oh, it doesn't pop as much. It is cute, but it doesn't pop as much. Am I going country or am I going, I think it's more country, so we'll do this one. Oh, she's cute. What do we think? Do we like her? She's a little shelf setter. Took me no time at all. What do we think? You gotta tell me what you think. If you're catching this for the replay, hopefully you like it. I almost, if I didn't have to paint a dang thing again, I'd almost do 2 of them. But I really am enjoying the decoupage, finding the napkins and the tissue paper or the paper and turning it into something. It's so easy, so affordable. Like these napkins, I have these napkins for days now. You know how many projects I can do with these? There's tons and tons and tons here. And they're so freaking cute. Are you kidding me? I cannot. What do you guys think? Let me know for the replayers. Do we like the rusty star or the glitter star? So rusty, glitter. Rusty, glitter. What do you guys like? Let me know. I kind of like these little beads and bobs, but I almost definitely kind of want to do the flag tear. I think it'd be really cute too, but I don't think I have time for that. It's already 8:30 and I work an open to close tomorrow. So you do like it? Yay! I work so long tomorrow. But the rip tear flag thing that I have in my head is literally strips of fabric with all the good yumminess with like the teared edges, right? And then red, white, red, white, red, white. And then do the stars and it hang and it's like a banner. I think it'd be so freaking cute. I've seen them all over Pinterest, but I'm also thinking about maybe doing ribbon with it. I thought that would be really cute as well. I feel like we might have some time for another little DIY, but I don't know what it would be. You know what this would also be really cute for is a tier tray. How cute would that be for a tier tray? I'm obsessed. Oh, it's so good. So good. Okay. Anyways, I think I'll let you guys go. That was a lot of fun. I had a blast. I hope you did too. If you're watching the replay, like I said, let me know down below if I should have went glittery or rusty. And I had a lot of fun with you guys. And I miss you like crazy. And if you're not following me, make sure that you follow me. I post every single day on my journey until I earn enough money to go across seas to see my son. And I'm excited because I know I'll get there. I'm putting it out there now. It will be funded from all my hard work of posting every day. And God has my back and he knows exactly what I'm looking for. So until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye, TikTok. See ya.